Colombia.
The gem of South America is diverse in every sense of the word. People often describe Colombia that several nations combined in one, each with its own landscape, culture, and cuisine. It wasn't all that long ago that tourists avoided Colombia, but times have dramatically changed. Now Colombia is among the top destinations on every South American travel list, from the villages and exotic national parks to modern cities and beautiful beaches. Here we show the top 10 beautiful places to visit in Colombia. Vera Chara is a unique, colonial town, with whitewashed buildings lined with orange-roofed stone streets. The city is a paradise for photographers, with small shops and restaurants housed between colonial-style buildings. There is a large plaza and a viewpoint on the hill. Vera Chara is full of handicrafts and unique family-run restaurants. San Andres and Providencial are two Colombian islands located in the Caribbean Sea, just off the coast of Panama on the sunlit and blissful island. Guests can find isolated beaches untouched, coral reefs, and an enticing flavor of the exotic nature. The golden sands and tall palm trees are the crown jewel, from giving this island a flavorful aroma. Tourists can have a great time diving and snorkeling within its clean and inviting waves. Sandhill, don't let the size of this small town fool you. There is no shortage of activities to do in Sandhill, located in Santander. Sandhill is known as the adventure capital of Colombia. Adventure seekers can choose from any number of heart-thumping outdoor activities, including whitewater rafting, rock climbing, paragliding, and much more. If you get sick of lounging on beautiful beaches and want some adrenaline rushing, then Sandhill is the perfect spot for you. The small town of Villa de Leyva is one of Colombia's most beautiful colonial heritage sites. The colonial architecture of the settlement is preserved in its original variety. Here, you will discover pretty houses dating back to the 16th and 18th centuries, according to the local legislation. All the newly constructed buildings must also carry colonial-style architecture. Thanks for this. It feels as if you are back in time when you visit Villa de Leyva. The Valley de Cocra is located in Colombia's Coffee Triangle. This national park is within a valley, which is ideal hiking or horse riding destination. The endless valley is also home to the wax palm, Colombia's national tree, rising high into the air. The Colombian wax palm is the tallest palm tree in the world. The park is the perfect place for an afternoon picnic. While discovering these tall palms and getting in touch with the surrounding nature and wildlife. Nestled at the foot of the Green Mountains. Nowadays the bustling city is home to 8 million people. Stunning, historic buildings line the narrow streets of the old town. Barrio del Candelaria, the heart of the city, is the Plaza Boulevard, where musicians regularly perform and other events. This city has a large number of museums to explore, and a cuisine that is influenced by the Spanish, French, Argentine, and Peruvian communities. This place is often called the most colorful town in Colombia, with tiny streets, colorful houses, and clusters of joy. This town is straight out of Disneyland. It is located close to La Piedra del Peñarol, a 650-foot tall rock busting out of the flat surrounding land. The rock is open to the public and has an extensive network of stairs allowing visitors also climb to the top and take a look at the view, which locals refer to as the best view in the world. This jungle-laden coastal national park is located near Santa Marta on Colombia's northern Caribbean coastline. Tayrona National Park is a sacred area for the local indigenous community of the Sierra Nevada de Santa Marta. The park boasts some of the country's most beautiful beaches backed by the rainforest and the snow-capped mountains of the Sierra Nevada. Find yourself a tent and some sleeping gear and get lost in the beautiful nature while clicking pictures of the exotic wildlife. Medellin, Colombia's biggest city, was once considered the most dangerous city in the world, but not anymore. Thanks to the willpower and courage of local residents, Medellin has emerged from its shadowy past to become one of the best places to visit in Colombia. Take a selfie in Plaza, which is lined with sculptures by the artists of Medellin, or you can skip over to El Poblado, the city's most affluent area, and enjoy the many restaurants and cafes. The north coast of Colombia is home to the party and tourist hotspot. Cartagena is one of the most popular and beautiful places to visit in Colombia. It's a thriving city where the time passes by often without you noticing. The beach parties and after-hours fun is balanced beautifully with an old town that is dripping with history. At the end of the 16th century, the city constructed a wall to protect its inhabitants from being robbed by pirates. Today, you can walk along the wall around the forts and walk among the city's unique